Welcome back to Fire Princess Reviews. I'm Fire Princess Lily here to talk to you about comics, cartoons, and other awesome nerd things. So, what are we talking about today? Well, at the end of the Legend of Korra video, I did say we'd be talking about this season's anime. Now, I do watch a lot of anime all the time, tons of it, and I've chosen 4 titles from this season that I think really stand out among the other anime and are great. That means it's only 4, so your favorite might not be on this list, but that's okay. It's all based on my taste anyway, and maybe our tastes are different. For example, I'm not interested in Goblin Slayer, so if you're looking for like a favorable review of that, it's not here, because I'm not going to watch it. But if you like it, good for you. Also, we're trying out a new look on the channel. I've had this Spider-Gwen hoodie for a while now, and I really like it. And I don't know, I thought maybe I could up my geek cred or something, or make myself appear cuter by wearing it. I certainly do like the way it moves on camera and gives me kind of a uniform look. I'm also wearing my Princess Mononoke shirt, which the shirt will always change, but maybe the hoodie will be there. We'll see how it goes. For now, I kind of like it. So let's move on into our 4 choices for this season's anime choices. There's 4 choices for this season's anime winter 2018. What I'm enjoying currently, that I think lots of people can enjoy. Of course, like I said, this is based on my opinion. So if you don't like these ones, I'm not saying that you should. I mean, I think you should, but it's okay to not like them as well. You can't all be the same person, obviously. So number 4 on this list is kind of like, you know, my suggestions for comic books a little bit. Here we go. Number 4 on this list is Skullface bookseller Honda-san. Now, this is actually a short anime, and what I mean by that is that every episode is about 10-11 minutes long. It's not very long, and it's very lighthearted, very, slice of life. It's super slice of life, and it's about a skeleton working in a bookstore. Now, the creator of the anime, and possibly the manga, it probably has the manga, did used to work at a bookstore, so he's drawing from those experiences. And I actually used to work in a bookstore myself, so that's possibly why I find it super hilarious and super charming. It's just because I can relate to that based on the things that I've done in my life. But I think if you've ever worked in the service industry at all, you yourself can kind of get behind some of the things this anime mentions. So, that Skullface bookseller Honda-san is really fun. The animation is, well, it looks kind of like it might be done in Flash a little bit. Like, the movements are extra, like, choppy. They're not flowing. But that adds, I think, to the charm of it, personally, for the kind of story that it's telling. So, there you go. Number 3 is SSSS.Gridman. SSSS.Gridman. It is everything I really want out of anything when we think about it a little bit. So why is it number 1? Because there are other things that I'm just enjoying more. SSSS.Gridman. We're just going to call it Gridman. Gridman is about a boy who has lost his memories. He doesn't know, who he is. Well, people tell him his name, but he doesn't know why he lost his memories, what he's doing, where he is, etc. He has the basics down, but not even like the minor strokes, just like the very, very, very broad strokes of who he is. Now, he visits a classmate at her house because, well, she finds him outside her house, passed out. He wakes up, doesn't have his memory, but in her house is also a shop that sells kind of like used merchandise. It also has a cafe. But one of these used merchandise pieces is a very junky computer. Only he, at least in the first episode, can see a vision of Gridman. He's a robot that talks to him and tells him that he's got a mission. He's got to solve whatever to do. Gridman is basically, it's Ultraman the anime. That's a good way to put it. It borrows heavily, I feel, from the Ultraman series, just in, like, terms of, like, styling. But otherwise, it's really good. It's a big robot fighting monsters. It's by Studio Trigger, so it's really, really animated very nicely. On top of that, it also kind of pokes holes in some of the tropes that generally come with Sentai or Kaiju shows / animes, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that a whole lot. So that's SSSS.Gridman. It's on Crunchyroll. All these are on Crunchyroll. So you have the Crunchyroll subscription, or really you don't need the subscription. You'll just watch them, a week after everybody else does. That's fine. Crunchyroll's free. You don't have to pay for it. I do, because I'm impatient. So there you have it. Or I guess if you have Verve has Crunchyroll, so boom, there you go. Why don't I have Verve? Because I'm really... Anyway, that's not important. Moving on. Number 2 is Zombieland Saga, which has just been a lot of fun. I'd actually like to do a whole video on it, in a few episodes, as the story builds a little bit more. Basically, a very mysterious guy in sunglasses, whose name I can't really remember, has an ideal to bring life back to the Saga Prefecture. And the way he's going to do that is with an idol group. But he can't just sign any idol group. Idol groups are kind of coming and going in this day and age. So he decides to make his own using zombies. And what's really neat is that this anime was really heavily marketed as a horror anime. It's going to be scary and gory and spooky. But nope, it's Love Live with zombies. And I actually really enjoy it. The first 2 episodes are super duper amazing, using heavy metal and hip hop rap. Definitely cool. The second 2, because there's 4 episodes right now, are a little bit more into the idol genre of anime that we've seen before. But that's okay. It is literally an idol anime, so being mad at it for doing something within its genre doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't care who you are. So you can't complain. If a bird flies, you can't be mad at the bird for flying, I guess, is kind of what I'm getting at. Or maybe you can. Up to you. I don't know. Which brings us... But go check it out. It's really funny. It's really great. It's got good comedy. And, the situations that the girls are put in because they're zombies absolutely has those comedy elements. It's really great. I really enjoy it. Also, hottest diss track of 2018. I don't care what anybody says. That was really fun. Moving on. So, this brings us to our number 1 choice. You probably saw this coming. If you've ever watched anything on this channel, or at least browsed the channel videos, you'll notice that I have 2 separate videos for this particular title as a manga. One as a manga suggestion, and one just actually talking about the manga itself. And that is that time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's right. Isekai anime is coming back, and it's coming back strong. I know we've had some, not so great entries into this genre, but this one is definitely great. If you've never heard me talk about this before, you can definitely go back and view those videos where I do talk about it. Of course, spoiler warnings on those. But basically the story is that a 40-year-old salary man, or a salary man who's close to 40, is stabbed in broad daylight, protecting his younger coworker. And as he dies, he hears a voice, and he keeps going over things in his head, worries in his life, and it kind of gives him skills and choices and resurrects him into a new world as not a great hero, but a lowly slime. And he meets a dragon, a tsundere dragon. It's really great. I really enjoy how well they're following the manga. Of course, that's actually been a trend in anime lately, to follow the manga, because, lo and behold, it's good building blocks, right? I like that anime doesn't have a million different filler arcs. Now, there are some people in the anime community who are like, but filler is so much fun. Filler is not fun. Filler is long and tedious, and I hate it. Bleach, and Naruto, and One Piece. I'm never going to finish One Piece because there's just too much to go through. Like, I have tried reading that thing, like, so... Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I really enjoy the trend of following the manga. Now, My Hero Academia's had like a couple of filler episodes, but they've actually worked really well into the narrative that is the main story. So they work. They're good. The good filler, bad in place of bad filler. Anyway, but that time I got reincarnated as a slime is super new as an anime, and it's following the manga so far really good, and the characters are all really fun, and it's bright, and the animation is beautiful. So definitely check that out. That's definitely my top pick for this season. I don't care about anything else. Well, I mean, I am watching other things, but they're not good enough for this list, I guess is what I'm saying. Now, you might be surprised that I didn't mention Bloomin' to You, knowing the history of this channel. I've not seen it yet. I don't have the streaming service that it's a part of, and so I haven't given it a look, and that's my bad. Of course, that particular streaming service is going to Verve soon, so maybe I'll get Verve. Maybe I'll break down it, just so I can watch it. Anyway, so that's my choices. Those are my choices for anime this season, and I hope you check at least one of those out. If I have to say check out one that's going to definitely be like well received by everybody of all walks of life. If you like action and good animation and some comedy and things that sort of break the genre, I'd check out Gridman. Personally, I mean, that's my number 3 choice. But if I would say check them all out. But if you really want one, there's really one on this list that I think everybody can get into with little problem is Gridman. It's done by Studio Trigger, so you know it's quality, and it's probably going to have a weird twist. I mean, it's kind of already had one weird twist, but I mean like a really weird twist. So we'll see. Anyway, what are we talking about next time? Well, I did say that next time we would be talking about My Hero Academia Season 3, but maybe not. We'll find out. Anyway, I'm Fire Princess Lily. This has been Fire Princess Reviews. Until next time, enjoy comics. Have a good one. Enjoy comics. Enjoy cartoons. And I'll see you in the next video. That was weird. Bye.